Yo, what it do? Today we're gonna go over Credit 101, and the very first thing I would do if I was gonna help someone with credit or help them to improve credit or anything credit related, if I haven't worked with them before or know them, would be to have them get their credit reports. That's the very first thing you want to do, because if you don't know what's on your credit report and there's a bunch of bad stuff or things you're missing or things that are on there that shouldn't be there, then you'll never get your credit to where you want it to be, because you need to get those things fixed. Or, I guess after 7 years, things fall off automatically if there's no activity with them, but you don't want to wait 7 years. So the first thing you're going to do is get your credit reports and see what's on it. So there's three different credit reports, because there's three different credit bureaus, and you'll need to check each one to make sure each one is correct. And to do that, it's free. We're going to go to annualcreditreport.com. Be sure to type it right. If you type it wrong, you could get onto a fake website where they try to take your information. And if you just want to be safe, just type in annual credit report in Google or DuckDuckGo or whatever you use, and it should be the first result. So you'll see it's annualcreditreport.com. This is what it looks like. It's usually only once a year. You can get these for free, but as you can see, because of COVID, you can get them every week. So that's awesome. So I'm just going to do it so I can show y'all what it looks like and you can get an idea. So just a slight review real quick, and something you want to know if you don't know anything at all about credit is that there are three credit bureaus. These are the three bureaus. Let's see if I'm saying that right. Bureau. I think it's bureau, or is it bureau? Bureau. Bureau. Okay, my bad. Bureau. There's three credit bureaus. TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. Those are the three that America uses. When you apply for credit, they could pull from any of these three, or two of the three, or all three. You don't really know. It's just kind of random. So that's why I want to look at each one independently and make sure each one is right. And they are independent of each other. So you click on request your free credit reports. You'll see 1, 2, 3. Click on that, fill this out. I'll skip over all this so you can't see me. But the next page, you'll see that's me. That's my middle initial. And I'm a junior. Alright, that's all you get to see. Alright, so once you fill out that first page of the basic information, you'll see the three bureaus. Damn, I already forgot how to say it. Well, we'll go over that later. But you'll see the three. I gotta know. Hold up. Let's see how to say this word correctly, because I never remember. I will by the end of this, I think.
Bureau.
Okay, bureau. Okay, so let's try this again. So then I didn't read that. So see, this is good to know. This is why I'm making this video. But you're going to click on all three and then do next. And then just fill this out. So this is just to verify your identity. This is a standard questionnaire when you apply for something that has to do with credit, just to verify you and make sure it's not someone else trying to get your information. So just fill this out to the best of your knowledge. Sometimes they'll ask if you've had a house in the last 5 years. If you're not sure, just choose what you think it is, and if it's you choose the wrong answer, you'll just have to give them a call more than likely. But yeah, these are all just things that relate to your credit. So it's like loans, credit cards, addresses, things that have involved you in credit in the past. Okay, so here you go. You can see this is what the Equifax looks like. You don't want to do this. See, you get your credit report. No, ignore that. There's multiple free credit score things, websites you can use. I mean, they're not, all of them aren't 100% accurate, but they're close enough to where you'll know where you're at in general, which is all you need. So do not get the credit score because they do make you pay. Well, they might not make you pay. Well, I mean, I would take all that back. This is Credit Karma, so I mean, this will take you to Credit Karma. Credit Karma is free. Sorry, I thought they were trying to give you a free trial. If it says free trial, don't do it because you don't want to pay for your credit score or credit report ever. So yeah, Credit Karma is cool. That's a well-known credit website. So if you want to get your score, but that's later. This is after you get your 3 reports and you know what's in your report. So this is the main thing. Report, summary, revolving accounts. Revolving accounts is credit cards. That means the credit's revolving, like the balance revolves. Mortgage installment is loans, other accounts. So yeah, other accounts is, I'm not sure. I don't have anything there. I'm not sure what that would be, but check that. Consumer statements is just a general statement. Information is your addresses. Inquiries, this is all the hard inquiries. So like if you apply for a credit card or a loan, you get a hard inquiry on your record. That makes up, it's one of the least impactful things on your credit, but it does impact your credit. So just check this and make sure there's nothing there. So you can see I've inquired, I've made a lot. But if you see an inquiry and you don't know what that is, like you're like, I never applied for this or that, then be sure to dispute it because you want to get them removed if they're not legit. If they're legit, just don't worry about them, leave them. It's not a big deal. But if they're not, be sure to get rid of them. Soft inquiries, like it says here, they don't impact your score. I didn't know they had this, but that's good to know. You can just see how much you've applied for a credit in the past 2 years. And then collection. I shouldn't have anything. This is the biggest thing. If you have a collection here, that you need to work on. Don't just pay it off right away. Before you pay it, if it's legit, first call the company or whoever it is and make a deal in writing that they will remove it from your report if you pay them. They'll say they can't do that, but I've done it and it's possible. So yeah, don't pay it right away. First contact them. And if you want more information on that, that could be a whole nother video. So we'll just go with that. So if you have a collection, that's the first thing to do because that's the biggest impact on your credit report that you'll see. And don't just pay it right away. Negotiate with them. And we'll go with that for now. And then if you need to dispute something, you just click on these links and it's all online. It's pretty simple. And then just a summary. And that's your credit report. Done with this, you'll want to download it. Be sure to download it and save it so you can go over it and compare it to like the other 3 later. Or just if you have something wrong, you can be sure to have a reference for it. So if you have to come back to it, you can. So once you're done, just come up here, get your next report or finish, and then you'll go get your next credit report. And it'll be, see, I don't know what happened here, but yeah, that's weird. So I don't know what that's about. If that happens, you can try going to Experian website and calling them, or just send a request to this address. Yeah, I'll call them tomorrow and let y'all know how that goes and see what was going on with that. But if you go to Experian.com, I'll just go there. Same logo. Make sure it's the same logo, not some weird looking site. And it's secure. Make sure there's no red sign here or it's not. And make sure it's secure. It's the right website. And then I would do credit support. Now you can do this here. It takes you there. Yeah, that's another way to get the free report site. Good to know. But yeah, I just go here, find their contact page. Let's see. So this is what I would be doing if I was doing, well, I'm basically doing my credit report check. And click on that. See, you do not pay for these. Don't pay or sign up for this. Credit Works, you could do that, but you really don't need to. I mean, if you have to dispute something, it might be a good idea, so it's all like there and you don't have to search your emails and stuff, but don't pay. Do not pay for this. It's not worth it for like 99% of America. I mean, if there's special circumstance, maybe, but 99% of people don't need to pay for anything. So you can just call this number and see what's going on and have them get it to you that way. But anywho, so that's where you start. You go back. So I don't know what happened there. I think because I did my TransUnion earlier, that's why this error came up. So I got 1 out of 3. But basically you would do how I did it with Equifax. You see the report, download it or print it, keep a copy, make sure everything's good. If there's anything on there that you don't know about or not sure of, dispute it. I mean, even if it was something that's legit and you forgot, it's okay. They'll just say it's legit and it'll stay on the record, and that's it. Like, you won't get in trouble if it's something legit and you didn't know it was. So don't worry about that. It's not like the cops are going to come after you. So yeah, once you have all those, that's the first step. Just get anything on there removed that shouldn't be. If there's a collection that's legit, get taken care of. For me, I had a collection when I moved out of the last apartment I lived in with my mom, because I thought we paid everything. I thought we were good. I got on her lease because I was trying to be a responsible kid. I think I might have been 18. I don't remember, but I thought it was good. Checked my report. I had a collection for $50. Like, really? $50? So I was like, well, that's whack. So I called them and they said, yeah, it's because this apartment, they said you didn't give them the second set of keys or something like that. They had to change the lock and it was $50 and I was like, what the hell? So anyway, I had to call and I had to pay them. I paid the apartment and I believe they removed it in like a week. It was a long time ago, probably like 10 years ago. So I don't remember exactly. I just remember there being a stupid thing for $50 and I was like, okay, that's stupid. But yeah, it's gone, as you saw, and it got taken care of. But that's just an example. Like, just because you have a collection doesn't mean you're irresponsible. It could be something you thought was good, but then, whoever you owed money to didn't tell you or lied to you. Things happen all the time. Also, medical records, they don't go on there anymore. I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago, something was passed so that any medical debt you have can't be counted against you on your credit report because so many people in America have it, which is awesome. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for this video. It turned out to be a lot longer than I thought it would, which is good. Next video, we'll go over credit scores, and I'll let you know how it goes with Experian and TransUnion, and see if I can't get the reports for those or what happened. Anyway, that's all. I'll figure out music or something. I'm using a super basic screen recorder for this. So once I find better software, it'll be better. I hope, for sure. I promise. Yes, it will. And that's all. Later. Escape.